let's talk about Inktober challenge. Hello guys, today I want to talk to you about the 10 first days of Inktober. I want to show you my illustrations and talk about the difficulties of the challenge. So guys, let's talk about Inktober challenge. My theme was monster circles, Marcelo's monster circles. This is me as the master of the circles, and I have to finish this. I have to put some color, make some or a logo here. I don't know. This is a cover for my works. Well, the first prompt. I'm following, as I said, the Jake Parker's prompt and Mab Graves, Mab's Halloween Club prompt. The first prompt for both was Swifty for Jake and Werewolf for Mab Graves. I thought about a werewolf, the circles, werewolf running with a motorcycle. I don't know, like running and make some dangerous things. And this is my first sketch, and this is the first result. I used ink, I used my pro markers, and for my Kawaii illustration, this is my werewolf, Kawaii style. The second was divided and goblin. So I thought about, I'd have to think always about the circles, the monster circles. Goblin, divided, of course, he cut himself in half here. Here is one more polished version, I don't know, more clean. And here is the result. I thought about right here the divided goblin, but I don't know if it's necessary. It was kind of difficult to me, a real challenge, because I tried to not use my style. This is my Kawaii goblin. Yes. The prompt 3 was Paulson the Vampire. Here I was in my comfort zone. I tried to draw 2 vampires, and before that I just remained with one. Just like she's serving poison to the people who watch the monster show. Yes. But the result, I tried to use a different technique with some watercolor pen brush, and I really didn't like too much this. My partner said, "No, it's beautiful, don't worry." How was vampire, the theme? I make a little vampire with a bat in his head here in Kawaii style. The next one, it was underwater and Mothman. At first I thought to make a little Mothman inside a jar, like those cabinet curiosities, but I thought it was too much. I don't know if you can see. I put some lights here. Here I have to write the Mothman on the water, something like this, and I want something more. How can I say? not in my comfort zone. So I didn't use this idea, and I thought about some Mothman inside a big transparent pool. He jumps here. I don't know, I didn't know if I made some here inside the swimming pool, like a big aquarium. And at least I decided this more clean version, a Mothman with a snorkel. Here I use some black and blue ink, and I wrote the Mothman, no underwater, so only the and Mothman with the feather, but using the feather like this. I didn't use the traditional way. No, I used this feather like this, and I like so much the effect. Now you can see. And for my Kawaii, here my Mothman. I forgot. For Poison, as I wasn't happy about the result of the vampire. I made Mr. Jackie, Dr. Jekyll with Mr. Hyde. How is? Yes. Talking about Poison, Jekyll and Hyde. Kawaii style. The next team is Green Reaper and Long. For Kawaii, I just made a little Green Reaper here. And for my circles theme, I thought about a big circle here. With the Green Reaper is the receiving the persons, and an infinite line, a long line. I didn't know. This is the result. Another time, this is so out of my comfort zone, and I can see that I like it so much, but it's okay. For the frame here, I use the first words of the Dante Alighieri's Inferno. I don't know, it's not sweet, it's not like so me. I try to put some green or turquoise color here. I don't know. I don't see myself in those illustrations, but it's a challenge, and as a challenge we have to face it. You have to try to to win, no? The next team was Sword and Black Lagoon Creator. So I tried to make a sword swallowing character for the circles, and here I used my version of the Black Lagoon Creator. And here is the result. I don't know if you can see. I try to make it, I don't know, own illustration with one style, with one hand. I don't know how I can say this, but I like this. For those effects here, I put some ink and blow with a straw. And for my Kawaii style, this is my little Black Lagoon Creator. like. The next one is ectoplasm and shy. So I thought about this kind of ectoplasm kawaii behind the curtains. I like this. And here I'm totally inside my comfort zone, because I like it so much. Can I make two of them? Here's my kawaii ectoplasm. The next one is crooked and alien. I don't know if you can see, I try to do an alien contortionist, of course circles. And here is the result, some kind of modern, I don't know, full of colors. I use here the magic paints. I like this. This doesn't represent me at all, but as I said before, is a challenge, and we have to try. This is my alien kawaii version. You can see this. This is so Marcelo. The next one is Go and Screech. I confess I didn't know what Go was, what this legend, this character. I didn't know. I made some research, and I saw that is a creature who eats human flesh and cemeteries, and I created this little baby Go who cries, and perhaps he can say the circus is arrived. I don't know. Come to the circles. This is the result. I like this so much, so much. This is so me. And for my kawaii illustration is this. I like. The next, it was Vampire Bat and Gigantic. Like this. At first I thought about the Monster Circus used the bats, the vampire bats, as lights, and I imagined it as a lot of vampire bats hung with the eyes. There was the lights, and one gigantic, a little fat, I don't know, and those two scared. Who is this? What he wants? Here is the result. No, it's all vampire bats hanged, and the gigantic one. I made also a kawaii style here. So sweet, no? And I tried to make another one, as I love vampire movies, like, I don't know, Interview with the Vampire and Bram Stoker's Dracula. I made this. At first I thought about making this vampire bat with the Dracula wig and the dress here, the costume, complete costume, and a gigantic shadow. I love this. that it was a real challenge for me, because it's difficult for me to illustrate something that is not sweet like this. This is not only for children, like children illustrations, but as a fashion illustration. I don't know, but this is the challenge, isn't it? Let's see the next ones. Well, guys, I hope you liked my illustrations, the 10 first for this Inktober challenge. And if you want to know more about my work, my illustrations, you can visit my Instagram accounts by Marcelo Carboni and Kawaii by Marcelo. See you soon. Bye bye.